Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Stepping in, Eddie Wood. Ground ball to third. Gets it to first. Inning over. They're set. One out and the base is empty. That one fouled off. The 0-1 offering. And that one fouled off. The Bay Sox leading by 1, top half of the fourth. Gets a piece there, will do it again.
Hey, one time, right now.
Foul ball. Inside, nearly got the batter. That'll back him up a bit. Hit hard, should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay, and he's out. Really nice team defense on that play, all the way through to the tag at third base. I'm sure he thought he had that triple wrapped up. Not this time.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
First pitch, swings and misses. The curve, trailing by 2, here in the top half of the 7th. In the air to center, pretty deep. Hodo under it. Makes the grab. So 2 down. Eddie Wood will hit next. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. And that's the ball game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
Here now is
Now, Eddie Wood. On the ground, left side, 6. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. I think his eyes got a little big there. He saw the chance for a double play and got a little out over his skis. Instead of 2 outs, they get none. Tough to swallow for sure. First and second, 1 away. The second baseman now at the plate.
Number 19.
Three and 1, couldn't come up with it.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
1 down. The center fielder digs in now. And the 1-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe. The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Skipper's got to love seeing that. Hit hard, that gets through. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2 now.
Batting seventh, the right fielder. Number 18.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Frederick Ben-Cosme.
The shortstop, Frederick Ben-Cosme.
Drops it down the third baseline. Runner at first. And now the center fielder, Douglas Hodo. That one in there. Strike 1. Bounce to the left side. Brannigan. 1 at second. And they easily get the out at first. It's a double play. Base is empty with 2 out. Next up, the designated hitter. Hard hit left field for a base knock. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. So a runner aboard, and now Diego Castillo. First pitch, and it just misses. That one clips the corner. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Two and 2, and the pitch. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Runner at second with 2 down. Spoils that one. It remains 2 and 2. 9th pitch of the at-bat up next. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Man at second with 2 down. Just missing there. What a take with 2 strikes. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater, so it's no runs. Runner at first, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
This one popped up. The first baseman in position. Brings it in. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the catcher, number 89. And that drops in for a strike. Wood, only 18 years old, and he was born in Germany. Strike 2. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Got him looking. And now 1 out. The second baseman will hit next. Right through there for a strike. close, but ruled a ball. That's a frustrating moment. That one didn't look terribly outside, but he's handling it well on the mound. Fastball for a strike. The curve, up by 4, bottom half of the second inning. And he goes down on strikes. And 2 away now. Next to hit, the left fielder, number 10. Late on that fastball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. 2 outs, bases empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing, and this one towards left center field. Racing over to make the catch. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, number 11. A frozen rope. And there's one down. And now the right fielder. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Not even close there. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. The lineup flips. This one is labeled. That one's back there. And it's gone. Sends it out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-1. Pitcher might have thought a first pitch fastball was the way to go, but he was ready to go for it at the plate. That one might as well have been served in a punch bowl. He crushed that thing. That clips the zone. The Bay Sox trailing by 3 here in the back end of the third inning. Next pitch, in for a strike. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. That changeup was right in his wheelhouse, and he tagged it, but too far out in front to keep it fair. And another ball. Pop-up foul on the right side. The first baseman under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 hit in. 1 out, and the base is empty.
The designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
A swing and a miss.
0-1.
And very quickly, it's 0-2 to the DH. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Liner to center. That gets down for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Now batting.
And next, the cleanup hitter. Now here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. The center fielder, the next to hit. Wood, the runner at first with 2 out. And that's off the inside edge. Step off. Oh, the runner jumped early. The tag, and that is out number 3. Inning over. Kept the bats bottom of the inning, and now the DH, number 1. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Swings through it for the strikeout. One up, one down. Well, he's got no excuse for not being on time on that last heater. 3 straight fastballs, and he still couldn't catch up to it. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The curve, leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one hammered. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Around first and heading for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay. Not in time, he's safe. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. And he just missed hitting that one out of here. Sure seemed like it had enough pop off the bat. Just didn't get it at the right launch angle. Great swing, though. That's a base hit as a run scores. Runner at first with 1 gone. The second baseman now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Close, but called a ball. Here comes the 1-1. That's through there for a strike. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. And there are 2 down. And the next batter, the left fielder, number 10. Down the middle for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, number 11.
The first baseman.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. Next offering misses way outside. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. The right fielder in the box now takes strike 1. Nobody out and a runner at first. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. In the air out to right, the right fielder, moving under it, makes the catch. And now the shortstop, Frederick Bencosme. Now a fly ball to right center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. That was a hanger for sure. Stepping in, Douglas Hodo. That one in there, 0-1. Hodo stands at 6 foot even, 23 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2022. 1-1 pitch now. Bounces it to the left side. Williams fires it into second, and that'll do it for this inning. So 1 hit is all they get, and we're through 5 innings. The curve out. We're back here at the ballpark, and here at the plate, the designated hitter. Swing and a foul straight back. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. And here's the 0-2. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. There's 1 down. So digging in, Diego Castillo. And that one fouled off. The curve, leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a grounder right side. Will do it alone, and quickly 2 away. The catcher getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. And goes down on strikes. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down here. They're trailing here 4-2. Man on at first. Next is the designated hitter, Eddie Wood. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at first, nobody out. Foul ball there.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
0-2, here's the pitch. Got him. And there's 1 down. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 90. Nobody on with 1 out. Eddie Wood digs in now. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. And that one fouled off.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Swing and a miss. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Now this is lifted to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. And next, the cleanup hitter. Here comes the 2-2. In the air to the right, on the way over. And now 2 down. Two away and a runner at first. The center fielder will hit next. Got him. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Midway through the 9th, the curve out front here, 4-2. Wood with a respectable game both at the plate and on the mound. Not much to complain about here. Maybe it wasn't the most explosive game on either side of the ball, but he held his own.
Our final line.
You about to feel the chronicles of a bionicle lyrically spitting, dismissing. I'm on a mission and just hitting. Now it's written and kitten, hitting with mittens. I'm missing, wishing, man, listen. I glisten like sun and water while fishing. Bust the move in this word. Serve words with nerve embedded. I said it word. You nerd, man, you heard. Coming from the town of Illy and alleys are full of and rally suckers get silly and Sally. The fountain alleys are rowdy. Really? So here we go now. Holla if you hear me though. Coming to the flow. Never mixing with tricking brothers. No for fixes that ain't fitting to be hitting. But nothing spitting. Things is spitting and getting written on. You're like a bad bladder. Boy, you me on. Boy, you see you fly by my try. How else could I say it when you play a tripod? Bye bye, bye bye. Here we go now. Holla if you hear me.
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Some AA baseball from the Eastern League on tap for you. It's the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. Man on at first. And the next batter, Nate Furman.
Second baseman.
Really strong hitting performance recently. 10 hits in the last 5 games. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe, a stolen base. This is a throwback approach from the leadoff hitter. He gets on to start the game and then swipes second. Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Eddie Wood. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. 15 straight games with a knock. Red hot at the plate. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Hey, stay hot now.
Lifted in the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Around second on his way to third. Coming home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. They're at third now with a triple. And once again, he collects a knock and extends his hitting streak another game. There's a little extra buzz in the stands for his games these days, and to be fair, there's a little extra buzz in the press box too. Hard not to get excited over the run he's on. Runner at third and 1 gone. The left fielder now at the plate. Popped up. Devers has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth.
So 2 down. Josiah Seitler, the next to hit. Swings through it for the strikeout. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Devers. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. It's a pop-up. Moves under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Batter probably wants a 2 away and a runner at first. Jason Churio will hit next. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Runner on the go. Pitches in for a strike. And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Eddie Wood.
And a big swing and a miss. Grounder to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Hung up in a rundown now. And he makes it out of the rundown, safe at first. Wow! And next, the cleanup hitter.
Left fielder. Matt Frazier.
Swings and sends a laser to right. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out. 1 out and runners on the corners. Now at the plate, Josiah Seitler. The 0-1 offering. And that's outside. This hitter needs to be aware that the pitcher's trying to get him to put it on the ground and get the double play ball. If he's smart, he'll be hunting something up in the zone. Snap throw to first. Wood dives back in safely. First and third, 1 away. 2-1 pitch is in there, evens the count at 2-2. Couple of ways the pitcher can succeed here. He can either get the strikeout or induce a double play. Throw to second, out. That ends the inning. That's the old. 1 out, runners at first and second. And there's a strike. Now, his skills at the plate and in the field allowed him to excel in the amateur ranks. The question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Swing and a line drive, curling foul down the right side. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Lines this one to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That's out number 2. To the top of the order we go. Here's the center fielder, Jake Fox. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Trying to bunt for a hit. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. Next to hit, Eddie Wood.
Catcher, Eddie Wood.
Got it started a little too early there, strike 1. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. And that one is foul. We'll try again. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. Hammered for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach prospect evaluators like to see. And next, the cleanup hitter.
Left fielder, Matt Ranger.
2-2, here's the pitch. Cut on and miss, that's a strikeout. So they strand a pair. Bases empty, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Nate Furman. And he's got really good wheels, one of those skills you really can't teach. Lays down a bunt. They are down to their final out. I think he may have rushed a bit there. The infield was playing back, so it's tough to stop a hitter from bunting for a base hit. That may explain why his throw wasn't that great. Wood had some solid production in the win. Collected 3 hits in the game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results.
Our final line.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. Jeez, you know me, I'm your OG. Low key, I'll be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we done okay.
Crew just made a movie. Citizen Kane, this beat is able. Valley a shadow of death, but I'm not upset, man. Look at my table. Wardrobe like an old war show. Look at my force. Look at my halo. What's your favorite indie film? You know it don't need no label. Red carpet from apartments. You gon' have to pardon us. Read a lot of Paul. This ain't no mall. There ain't no blarts. Pay your pardon, part to see. You see it, ain't no part in us. Indie tribe is symbol. This the end game. Ain't that marvelous? Don't know how to act. I can never win a gold glove. Yahweh told me kick it, and I did it 'cause he taught me so. Fighting with my flesh, got my vices going toe to toe. I'm tired of dancing around the subject, miss me with the ghost go. Got a whole tribe in the building. We changing history like if the one but no wood that just killed them pilgrims. Y'all soft like building polyester. Ain't no pressure that could make me crash like Zildjian.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act.
Eddie Wood, the next to hit.
The catcher, Eddie Wood.
First pitch swings and misses. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Foul ball there.
Come on, big guy.
Back in, lead runner holds at second with one gone. That hit, of course, keeps his hitting streak alive, and it's clear that he's dialed in at the plate. No matter who he's facing, he seems like he's in control of every single at-bat. One down, the designated hitter, getting ready to hit. Cranked out to right center. DeLauder drifts towards it. Pulls it down, two gone now. And now, Josiah Seitler. Williams over at second. Wood at first. Two out. Bounces this one to second and handles this chance. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Through an inning. Bases loaded, no outs.
Catcher, Eddie Wood.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Deep breath for the pitcher. This is a pretty big jam. Gotta stay composed and execute. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Base hit. One run's in. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. We are tied at 2. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Sometimes shortening up on your swing can pay off. It certainly did for him right there. Not an approach we see that much nowadays. Nobody out, first and second here. Next up, the designated hitter. Tied up here early in the ball game. Center field. Fox gets there under it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Nice read by the runner to move up and put runners on the corners. Now they can bring in the run on the sac fly. One out and two on. And here's the first baseman, Josiah Seitler. Ground ball to second base. Furman tosses to first. Now two away and they get a run across. Next to hit, the second baseman, number 19. Three and two now. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 3 runs on 3 hits. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Catcher, Eddie Wood.
That one smashed to left field. Hauls it in for the out. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. Wood now at the plate. And he thrives on contact primarily. Some terrific hand-eye and bat-to-ball skills. In the modern game where strikeouts are so prevalent, that's got some extra value. But it's also important to make good on the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. They may have scored 1 there, but with the bases loaded and nobody out, you have to find a way to get multiple runs in the inning. That double play is a real... Now at the plate, Ralphie Velasquez.
Hey, we got one.
And a high fly out to center. The center fielder has this one sized up. Runner tagging from third. The tag out at the plate, and that's a double play. A long throw, and that's the third out. Any play. Bases are empty with two away. And the next batter, Eddie Wood. Line drive. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Runner at first. And here's the catcher, Eddie Wood. 2 hits in 5 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Now here's the 0-2. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 3rd home run of the season. It's 3-0. Tack on one more to his hitting streak, and he does it in fine fashion with the dinger. He's clearly locked in right now. As soon as that pitch came off his fingertips, he was dreading the result. That was a hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer.
There you go. See that? Let it fly.
Leading off for the curve, the catcher, Eddie Wood.
Lifted in the air to right center. Fox sizes this one up. 1 away. 2 outs and a runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop. 1-0, here's the pitch. Runner on the move. This one in for a strike. Throw to second and out. And that'll end the inning. Trying to get into scoring. Full house on the bases with 1 away.
Eddie Wood.
And that one hammered. Back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sac fly. It's a 7-4 ball game. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Petey Halpin. 2-2 pitch. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Here's the throw. And he's out easily. with the tying run at the
Now
dish.
batting, catcher, Eddie Wood.
And that one fouled off.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Shatters his bat, pops it up. Off balance speed, there's one. Eats it, and they're happy with the out. One away and a runner at first. The designated hitter getting ready to hit.
Frazier.
That's in there. 0-1. Now a move to first and back in safely. The Rubber Ducks holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner breaks early for second and a step off. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. On to the next inning. Now up, Gabriel Rodriguez.
Third baseman, Gabriel.
And now the 1-2. Here's a pop-up. And a quick out, number 1. Tough way for this AB to end. 2 away and a runner at first. The batter now, Eddie Wood. Already a homer for him in this one. This to third, and that's just foul. Hickman, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2020. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. That's how you want to do it on a hard fastball. Put the front foot down, kept his hands tight to the body, and barreled it up for a knock. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. 3rd out. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
Natural disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I school you. They throw rocks and hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm on the beat. Yeah, you rich, but your talk is cheap. Never see me trying to walk with sheep. I'm so famous, can't even cough in peace. Your alter ego is Maltese. I was waiting for Auntie Punk and release. Crying over spilled milk. Probably never seen your friend. Probably never seen your dad. Or played dodgeball with Fed time. I've done some things I ain't proud of. straight on it. My yard too big to put a rake on it. But I got the color in the rain.